Alright guys, welcome to the Unicorn Dialer with Gradient Connect AI. In this video, we are going to go over agent performance detail in reports. So to start, look at your left panel and click on Reports. From here, go down to Agent Reports, follow to the right, click on the plus sign. You will look for Agent Performance Detail. Now from here, you can choose the date that you're specifically looking for. There's still time left in this account, but for this video's sake, we'll just keep it here. I believe they have 2 hours left. In regards to campaigns, just like all the other videos, you can choose a specific campaign or all campaigns. For this video, I will choose all campaigns. Same thing for user group. You could choose different sections. For this, I will click on all users. And I love to see percentages, so I will go ahead and click show percent. You could do time in seconds, show date breakdown. There's so many different features our system breaks down for you guys. I typically stick to the basics, show me the percentages, and show me the stats. So go ahead and click submit. And once again, you guys can play with this on your own. All right. So in this count specifically, it looks like we have 16 agents. This is today's results. So these are the amount of calls agents have received and spoken to, the amount of time that was spent in hours, minutes, and seconds, the total amount of pause time. Now, this is a very important stat. If you are running a call center, pause time is really important to check out. So, let's just look at these guys. 6 hours total talk time, 5 hours, 5 hours. Look at their pause time. It's almost nothing, right? And then you look at this guy here, well, almost an hour and 30 minutes on pause, hour 20 minutes. These are the people that you should address. Like, hey, agent number 8, whoever this person is, why were you on pause for an hour and 20 minutes? Find out why. It's a good way to keep on your people without having to micromanage and breathe it down their neck all day, right? And then, of course, you can come here to look at the percentages. 18% of their daily use was on pause, 21, 20, 22. I mean, these are things to address with your agents. Let's see what else. So, talk time again. Going over. Oh, for some reason it's not letting me scroll over. Oh, went too far. Okay. So let's look for appointments. So here we are with appointments. You can see how many appointments each agent made. Of course, you can just click this, scroll over to look who that agent is so you don't get lost in transition. Callbacks. So callbacks is something I think is pretty important too. So let's say that you have an agent that has, let's say on average, most of your agents have about 2, 3, 4, 5 appointments. And then you have one agent that has no appointments, but they have 31 callbacks. Now, I wish there was a stat here I could show you on that, but I've seen this many times. An agent will have no appointments at all, but for some reason, they have about 10 times more callbacks than everybody else. Well, it's either because their pitch needs to be adjusted, right, for themselves, meaning the way they approach the pitch, not the actual pitch itself, or they're just really bad at the close. And I've seen this a lot. An agent will be able to provide the information properly, and all of a sudden, the customer says, you know what? Well, why don't you just call me back? Okay. Or maybe the agent's saying, oh, is there a good time I can call you back to share more information? So sometimes there's a lot of false callbacks, and that'll happen here. So pay attention to callbacks. You will see that happen with brand new agents. It's a good way to, once again, read your agents without micromanaging your agents. So the stats will tell you a lot. Let's see what else. Not interested. So this is another one I like to pay attention to. As you can see, everyone's fairly the same. this is important because when someone says not interested, depending on what campaign you do, typically a not interested means that you're not going to be calling this person anymore, and you want your leads health to be good. You want your leads to last for a long time, and every once in a while you'll get somebody in here that's got 200 not interested, and you're like, whoa, like this person's killing our data. So it's good to address that person. Hey, you know, why are you getting so many not interested? On average, everyone else is, saying this amount, but you're saying that you're getting 200. How is that possible? So sales. Keep in mind this is a BPO account. So typically with a singular campaign, stats would be a little more consistent. As you can see here, appointments, that specific BPO account is using appointments for disposition. This one is using sale. Obviously, if this is a singular campaign, one person getting 7 and everyone getting 0 would kind of be a bust. But as you can see, you have sale here, and of course, appointments or sale. However, you guys want to use your dispositions, that is totally up to you. Same thing here, wrong number. Every once in a while we'll have agents say, "Oh, I'm just getting all wrong numbers." The one thing about agents is, I hate to say it, but a lot of times you get excuses. And a lot of times they're like, well, I'm just getting wrong numbers. Well, on average, let's say everyone's getting about 35, and then you got one agent that has 150 wrong numbers. Something's not adding up there. That's, of course, another stat to pay attention to try to figure out, hey, why are you getting 5 times more wrong numbers than everyone else? Once again, that comes into lead health, which is very important because you're paying good money for these leads, especially if you're dealing with aged data, right? Let's see what else we got here. DNC. So obviously DNC is people requesting to be put on the DNC list. You don't want to deal with those. Here's another. This is a really weird stat right here. So this customer or this agent's claiming they're getting 137 dead air. That's very odd. That's something to address either with the agent or with us. But since the dead air is not consistent in the dialer, I wouldn't feel it would be on our end. So this is a very interesting stat that you would address once again with yourself and with my support staff to check into these types of stats for you. All you need to do is just let us know which agent is giving this report, and we could easily dive into the system and let you know if it's true dead air or if it's something going on with the dialer. Let's see what else we got here. Answer machines. So these are the amount of answer machines each rep has dealt with in a 8-hour period. In this case, this is, I believe, a 6-7 hour period or so. You have each agent here. The total login time, non-pause time, which is funny because I feel like pause does good enough, but once again, total pause time. People going on pause, this will actually give you the breakdown of what they were on pause for. So you have break, you got lunch, the time they logged in. So yeah, this is the agent performance detail report. I hope this helps you guys, and if you need any information or need any help, always reach out to our helpful support team, and we got your back as usual. Thank you.